Now that we're doing troubleshooting, because stupid. Let me edit. Edited. Your. Now we go back to YouTube dashboard to see if that fixed. I'll wait for people to come back real quick. I'm just scrolling through the dashboard on YouTube to get rid of some of the random short streams that ended because of stupid stuff. Fine. Hello. How goes it? Your hop fees fixed? No. Actually, this was a more complex issue that I don't even know how to fix. Which means I restarted my streams on all three platforms. YouTube randomly just decided to end stream, but all the other ones were still going, and I didn't know how to manually get it to restart specifically the YouTube stream using the multi-stream feature. So, just restarted the whole thing. I don't know what the hell that was about, but you know, chilling. Should be alright now until it does it again, and I still won't know how the hell to fix it. And done. I can do this later, but I was just changing details. I'm gonna throw all of my YouTube live streams of Warframe all into one giant playlist. And then what what you guys can do? Go watch those said live streams in the background, just with no volume. It doesn't even matter. Just have them running so I can speed run that goddamn affiliation with YouTube. And what is DW? I'll guide you. Hmm. I'm using Streamlabs OBS and I'm paying their membership for their multi-stream shit because I'm lazy. And I checked the dashboard. When did I become a Twitch affiliate? Oh, I'm talking YouTube specifically. The Twitch affiliate, I don't know how close I'm actually at. No, wait, I know what I need for Twitch affiliate, dude. Here we go, I'll pull it up right now. Path to affiliate, dude. 6 streams on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers. Oh, no, never mind. That's Path to partner. Forget that. Last requirement I need for a Twitch affiliate is minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. That's all I need, dude. For Twitch? Well, I'm looking at the achievements right now, dude. I'm looking at the dash and everything. I'm talking about Twitch right now. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mar. You went to my Twitch? Double follows. Let's go. You from US? Hell yeah, I'm from US, man. America. I want myself a shotgun and a nice cold beer, you know what I mean? I want the right to fucking arm carry whilst to buzz out my mind. That's your main game? As of the moment, Warframe is like one of my heavily addicted games that I'm actively playing the shit out of. Alright, back to customizing my furry. Very important. Have I played Black Flag? I have. If you're talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag, dude, I've replayed that multiple times and beat it multiple times and even literally grabbed every single collectible known to man in there. If I would have platted it on my PlayStation if it wasn't for the stupid multiplayer achievements. Like, I went full blown, buddy. Same with Assassin's Creed Rogue. Personally, Rogue is better. In terms of gameplay, I like the story for Black Flag better. But Rogue fun. Black Flag had a lot better. Rogue and Black Flag are like one of the same in terms of all the shit you do. More ship stuff. I love that fucking ship stuff. Emissary suit. Oh yeah. It's like a burn victim wearing a furry helmet, dude. General Red. That's my next goal after affiliate. Oh man. I don't really think that far ahead because I don't even think I'm gonna make it to affiliate, to be honest with you. I kind of just focus on the now. Fuck, the bloodshed! No! How much is the bloodshed? God damn. Not happening, dude. No thank you. Bloodshed would have been great, but no. We don't do that. No. I think all these just look bad. Except for maybe that. I wish I could just drag and drop with my mouse, but we'll just leave it there. I'm a furry. Wow. Chest. Wow. Give me something. You know, one of these days I'm gonna go to a goddamn furry convention, dude. And I'm just gonna stare at them, dude. I'm gonna treat it like a fucking petting zoo. I'm gonna walk up to their friends that are not dressed up in furry costumes and then ask them if I can pet it and point to their friend in the furry costume, dude. Spiky. The beard. Why does it gotta be so old, dude? Give me a... All these look so old. Give me like a fucking sleek black, dude. Fuck. Sleek black, I can change it? Hold up. Intrigued. I don't do much fashion framing, so I just assume shit is how it is. Hair is fresh. Oh, here we go. Primary. Well, that doesn't really help. I don't have that many colors. Yeah, you know what? Pink. Yup. We're going for it. Pink beard, dude. Fucking, we're supporting breast cancer, dude. It's breast cancer awareness. The hair is pink. Yes. Mm. Would rock this. Eyebrows. What? I have makeup on? What? Get that? Why the fuck? When? Why the fuck? Wait, did we keep that off, dude? Why did nobody tell me all this time my character was wearing fucking lipstick? Nah, we don't do lipstick, dude. Change it. We keep it as is though, because you can't really change color schemes like that. See, now we're locked in. Alright. This is how you know I fashion frame. Oh yeah. Let's take another step into the fashion frame realm. After I quickly keep at this. It's not like I'm rocking this, or it's not like I'm actively using any of those for selling, right? Tags to my channel. Oh, there's still stuff I can do. Like schedule my streams, take your channel further with an extension. Add a link to social media, chat rules, add a short bio. I don't know. Would bio be the equivalent of tags? Yerp. Alright. What do I add in the bio? What are we thinking? Give me the bio. I'll put it in right now. Okay. About me must be under 300 characters. Furry master. Now we can't just do only furry master, but we'll put furry master there for fun. Alright, we got furry master. What else are we putting? Yeah, we're fulfilling up the tags, dude. Drop the tags. Drop the tags, man. I'll copy and paste everything you say right now. Go for it. Shoot. Exactly, dude. I've already got furry master in there. It's no whole bars, dude. We're adding lore to the Twitch channel, dude. He's taking a while, dude. Valkyrie's heirloom color? Huh? Open whisper I can't share there? What? What do you mean open whisper? I wasn't even rocking hotshot this whole time, dude. Why? We literally had an empty slot this whole time. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. Chopped. What do you mean open whisper, bud? I don't think these guys have any skins yet. Nope. Oh yeah, you were what appearance? You were talking about Valkyrie heirloom. Shit, no, I did not buy Valkyrie heirloom. I bought specifically the color palette, and that was it because I wanted to take my Banshee and make her pink. And as proof of that, I will show you my Banshee. Where is she? See? Proof. This is when I did my first temporal Archimedium. Hmm. Big power. Open whisper. It's really strong. Oh, I just crafted it because I had the resources for it and I need MR. You know what I mean? I had no idea if it was good or not. It was just MR to me. Open the Whisper tab and send me a message there. Alright. Let me just save what's currently added. Oh, I'm not gonna catalyze it. Sorry, something went wrong. Please try again later. It doesn't like Furry Master. It's not a fan of Furry Master, dude. It doesn't particularly say that. I read exactly what it said. It just said, sorry, something went wrong, but... That's stupid, dude. We can't whisper to each other because I have blocked whispers from strangers, and you have blocked whispers from strangers. So we can't send to each other. Buddy. Oh, just go to YouTube, man. It should have just let you drop the whole thing in chat. I don't know why it doesn't. Tedious. Tedious, tedious, tedious. The kebab. Okay, do you have ID? Why does everybody use Instagram still? Instagram is dead, dude. It's for zesty ass gay fantasies. I know this because I have a friend who would literally doom scroll fucking Instagram and I would literally hear some of the most diabolical fucking gay fantasies ever, dude. His brain has to be routed by now. With the amount of fucking gay fantasies that it was literally talking about in those stupid ass videos he was watching. It's fucking stupid, dude. Very stupid, man. Here. This is the best offer I can give you. Here. There, try that. Alright, that's my Discord. You got Discord surely, right? Just DM me on Discord. Okay. I gotta keep power level on my shit. Look. Let me check. Night Ninja.
This is a stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as
How close am I to? Nowhere near close to my next MR. Rank up my shit. I'm surprised you found me so fast on Twitch, dude. I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. My Twitch name, YouTube name are completely different. Same as my account name for my Twitch name. Didn't find, yeah. To be honest, if my YouTube name could just be INF Blake, I would just go for it, dude. I just like rocking that because I've been using that gamer tag in general for so long. Wrong username. Mike Hearn. Let's... Fuck off! Here's your strats. Alright. Direct message. No. Add friend. Send, dude. Does that mean do your servers in? I just remembered. Look at my skin, dude. I'm a furry. Let's see if any of them matter, or if any of them care that I'm in a furry suit, effectively. Look at me, my pink hair. Well, part of being a furry master is blending in to find a victim. Wild. Hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna start a petting zoo. We're doing it. Furry petting zoo. Gotta make use of it. I don't have the money. I don't have the connections. I can't do it. Give me the 100,000 subscribers. Alright. If I get to 100,000 subscribers, mark my words, I will find a way to do a furry petting zoo. Mark my words. 1,000 subs on YouTube, by the way, not Twitch. Twitch subs, YouTube subs are completely different things. 100,000. Not 1,000. Jesus. No. 100,000, I will go out of my way to actively make connections with furries. And I start a furry petting zoo. Where would I do a furry petting zoo? That's the real question. How would I promote said thing? And what would be the area to host said thing in? Alright, find the YouTube subs. I meant subscribers, dude. 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's what I meant. I don't even know what the conversion rate is for Twitch subs. I don't know what that conversion rate is. How much money is 1,000 Twitch subs? Use that as like the flat value. And you can do bits too. I'm not really sure what the difference really is. You get money either way. 200 subs is $500. Yeah, okay. 10,000 Twitch subs.
Proceed immediately.
That's the strat.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Let's go walk up to this dude. Roar. Roar. Stream whenever I want, man. Just have your notifications on.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Alright. Hey 12. Can't miss a Furry Master's appearance. That new persona I've taken. The Furry Master. Well, I wasn't just putting one, buddy. I'm not just doing one, I gotta put one here too, obviously. Yeah, no. Hold up. Chill. It's my day off because yeah, it's my day off today. I only work 313s or 12s they're called, but I'm there for 13 hours. That's because it's lunch included in said time. So I usually work. Well, I say usually. I always, unless I have an excuse not to be there. I'm at work Thursday, Saturday, Sunday on a night shift, dude. So I'm there on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. On those days, my shifts start at 6 p.m. and end at 7 a.m. the next day. So technically, on Thursday, I'm there from 6 p.m. all the way till Monday, 7 a.m. And then for Saturday, I'm there from 6 p.m. all the way until 7 a.m. Sunday. And then I clock back in 6 p.m. that same day. And then my shift ends next day, Monday, 7 a.m. Oh shit. My farts are getting dangerous, dude. I've been letting out these silent ones and they're starting to get wet. I'm on the cusp of shit my pants is what I think is happening. Alright. Tags. Let's see the tags, man. You know, you didn't get to hear your... Would you like to know the diabolical shit I said right when the YouTube stream crashed? Basically, since we were on the topic of being gay, because of dudes and shit, I immediately flash back to a memory in my head. Chilling at work, yeah? I see I see the dayside team lead, right? He's off shift. He's just hanging out with his dude, right? I remember him wearing like a rainbow fucking caps and shit. And then I saw him with the dude, and when they walked by, the dude he was with, right? He was real friendly with him. That dude smelled like straight ass, dude. That's how I knew then and there that was a gay couple, and that dude was a power bottom. Just by the strong scent of ass coming off of him, I could just tell. There was no mistaking it. Yeah, I've seen it. It all made sense, dude. Gaydar, more like a gay sniffer, dude. You can smell that shit. You gotta go. That's unfortunate. I'm sure you'll be back later, though. I have long ass streams for a reason. Hold up. We're putting Furry Master back in here again. As well as the other tags. Where is it? Where's the hashtag on my shit? I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. I don't even think I got a hashtag on my keyboard, man. I'm gonna copy and paste yours. Alright. There it is. Hashtag Furry Master. And hopefully it goes through. Something went wrong. Please try again later. Why is it going wrong, dude? It won't even let me update it. Just keep an eye on it. You'll see it. I'll use your tags. I got them copy and pasted. And I still get your messages pulled up when it finally decides to take my fucking bio. Well, we'll be chilling. We'll use this for now. What was I missing? What do I have on here? Actually, status, stat build. Wait, shit. What do I have on here again? Was it Prime Child Grasp? It doesn't matter, we can swap that off. Since we're not rocking a Gomster ass mag reduction mod. We're rocking purely status. Now, where are the new mods that I grabbed? Status damage. We wanted that. Max Shock and Elementist. But, buddy, that's so dirt cheap for them to be uppricing it for a max variant. That's actually wild. It just feels like a scam at that point. Now, do I rock a galvanized acceleration? Or do I rock my other mod, my semi-shotgun? Actually, I don't even think semi-shotgun fits on here. There's no semi-shotgun here. I guess board counts as full auto, which is what I kind of had a hint at. I kind of felt like that might have been the case. My YouTube channel name? It's Billick Games. Billick Games. I could drop you a channel link to the Discord. That we don't have to sift through everything and find the right one. we're gonna rock this. Um, when you say identity, are you referring to bullshit? Because before you do anything else, just an FYI, I'm not interested in buying anything. Alright? You know, now that we got that out of the way, what's a channel identity? Go for it. What? That's what I have to do. Just to verify, I have my mod that I was looking for, right? Yeah. Okay, I do. Let's not go on this. Well, since I got a little bit more shit to level, we'll do a singular round of Elite Century Onslaught. Range run kill. Very nice mobbing capabilities. Come on, give me a full charge. Full charge. Wow. Fucking hot. Team range. Fun. Give me... Oh, I went through an extra round. The distraction is real. Oh, we're here now. Continue to test my beam range. What the fuck? Alright. Bubble gun? Funny. Huh? What do you mean? What do I mean? We were talking about channel identity. I asked what it was, and I also stated that I was not interested in buying anything. I have to say this because every time I start talking to somebody who's trying to quote-unquote help me with something, they usually end up dragging me down a hole saying they can offer some sort of service for money. Some sort of service or product for money that will help my channel grow for money. So I specify in advance I'm not interested, as to save us both time. Very generous with me, I know. Mike, I'm gonna keep it $150 with you.
Data conduit is open.
There is no change in my fucking opinion on this. If you push any further on said thing, I will ignore you completely. And I will actually just get pissed off because I've already stated I was not interested. When I say I'm not interested, but I hope you're not this way in bed, alright? Because then you're gonna catch some fucking charges when you can't understand the words coming out of my mouth.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
Man, why'd you have to go and ruin the mood, man? You've got me tilted now. You know, I hope you're happy. Uriel, Truma, Kazar, Compressa, Gray, all the stuff. Let's test my strat. Probably best to solo it too. So I'm gonna put solo. Oh shit. First, it'd probably help if I actually grabbed the one thing that was supposed to help greatly. If I don't already have it, which I'll check first. Arsenal. Companion upgrade. Companion has everything. What do I have on him? Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Loyal Retriever. Cool, we have it already, which is great. What's the main thing while I was gonna go to Fortuna? I'm broke on creds. Alright. Well, considering you went quiet, I guess you were one of those people with ulterior motives. Or not, you know, but I think it's likely. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself by just being a normal person, a normal viewer. I appreciate the tags thing, but that's as far as my interest is gonna go. You're more than welcome to become a consistent viewer to help me push my way to affiliation. It's one way everybody can help with spending no money.
Hey, are you gonna help these people out?
Hmm. We got an hour and just refreshes. So I'll just rock defense mission. Why not? This is really gonna put the status build to the test.
They said that if we played, they'd kill us.
Just try.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Status build be statusing, dude. Oh yeah, this bad boy just melts. Yeah, incarn mobbing mainly. Main for fucking single damage. Big proc for single damage.
dispose of it.
Reject the smiling one.
Reject the smiling one? Okay. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, you're back. You're back. Mike had ulterior motives, man. It's a damn shame. The moment I said, before he could do anything else, the moment I said I wasn't interested in buying any product or service he might have to offer me, because he was continuing to drag shit out, so I talked about something different, he stopped talking. But I'll take the tags. That's the tough part about streaming, dude. You just gotta know that majority of people, especially for new streamers, they all come in with ulterior motives. And they come in to try to sell fucking services to you. They're not interested. They fake the front of being friends by getting friendly in chat and talking to you. And then they flop down the shit on you. Hey, are you interested in maybe this? I can help you with this. It's the same shit on repeat. It's basic salesman tactics.
Action flare. What real vocals sound like? Release the screen.
Pray for a purge! Pray for a purge! Pray for a purge!
Oh yeah, you know the one mob, the semi-shotgun combustion? It can't go on the bore. The bore is considered full auto. Where the fuck did I just... What? What? Where? What is this glitch? I'm what? I'm stuck out of the map, dude. I'm gonna fail the objective. Let me out. I literally can't get out. The TP bug just fucking screwed my whole run, dude. Wow.
That guitar is mine.
Great for me, dude. The random TP bug was serious, Norn. Wow. Well, this is what I got on it so far. The zoo. The streamer's discount for the zoo. Very, very interesting. Critical damage and multi-shot. Upgrade frostbite. %. That goes decent. Yeah. Yeah, I equipped the shotgun elements. I also got this on, which is very interesting, but I can't even really gauge how far the reach is because shit isn't spread out that far enough without obstacles in the way, for the most part. Good for mobbing though. Oh, it said, oh, well, I mean I can't. I literally wouldn't have the capacity to hold it in that spot, but very nice. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I actually do. Hold up. I would need to put in a thing there. Very nice. I didn't know it actually goes in that slot. That's how much attention I paid to what is on my screen. And I'm rocking the mod that's for sale because nobody's yet to buy it, and I just accidentally removed it. Back on there. Back on there. Hmm. What would I put in this slot? I could put more crit chance on there, but I don't think it would matter. I've got my bare minimum for hot shot, but well, for right now, don't have the capacity unless I put another 2 formas on this bad boy, which I can do. I have regular formas I can put on, like the one in this slot, because I doubt I'm gonna put anything else in that slot ever. Oh, fuck. That might actually be an Umbra slot. Not an Umbra slot, the universal Umbra thing, you know what I mean. No, I can counteract. I don't need to put an Umbral Forma in there, whatever the hell it's called. The Omni Forma. Yeah. I don't need to put one there. The only thing that was conflicting me was my other one, because if I do sell this, the other one does the negative ammo. But the Incarn form has a pathway in here that increases the base ammo capacity. So if I do sell it, I could always just counteract and get rid of the reload speed for more ammo capacity. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah. So probably put a regular form on this slot for this. That was the only thing that was conflicting my emotions there. I'll even give you a second to try to convince me why I shouldn't put this on there, because that's going to get really pricey once I upgrade it. We good? No conflicting thoughts that might be a reason why I don't put it on this slot? The regular forma? No, it's a regular forma. Regular forma on the Exla slot. Alright. I leveled up again. What? No! I gave you so much time! What do you mean? He's rage raiding me. Like, I literally sat there. Double verified, dude. I went through the 3-step verification. What do you mean? Alright, let's level it up real quick. Should only take 1 round.
You must be
Swordy's getting there too, August. I gotta do this Archon hunt. Oh, the Furies. Cool. Let's do the Archon hunt later. Let me just prioritize my shotgun real quick.
This is a stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible.
You wanted to ask me something. Are you about to ask me about my car's extended warranty? What form do you prefer in the bar? It's kind of based on the situation. Basically, mainly when I'm bossing regular. When I'm not bossing incarn for mobbing. But this changes. If I rock my one melee mod that does more damage based off of the status effects on the enemy, like how many are on there, I would use incarn on bosses I could melee, because then I could just stack a bunch of elements real quick and then melee the fuck out of them for big damage. So it's situational. Do I have this on solo? Where the hell are the teammates at? Dude, why does it keep like recommending shit on Snapchat? Oh, you have this many friends in common or some shit. She's trying to show me females to bait me in, dude. I don't click on it. I can't be rated, dude. You know how many naked women I've seen online? My mind is so far gone. You gotta put more effort in, dude. Basically, if you think about it, I'm rewiring my brain to not focus on looks, because I've seen so many goddamn women online
We're running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
that I don't prioritize it. Obviously, looks don't matter. If she looks like Jabba the Hutt, I'm not interested.
Without you.
But if she looks average, we chillin'. You know what I mean? I hate when people say looks doesn't matter, because if you got somebody looking like a fucking Jabba the Hutt, you're not gonna... You might maybe be friends. Are you gonna crack? No, because your shit, your ding dong's gonna turn into a goddamn turtle and crawl up in its shell and hide. Alright? Last thing I need is a female trying to fish that shit out with some goddamn tweezers because it's scared. Which would you pick for the long haul? The saltiest women but she looks amazing, or an okay woman with the perfect personality? Okay woman with a perfect personality, dude. Go for it. I got one more ick. Makeup. I'm one of the few people who's not a huge fan of makeup, dude. The more makeup you put on, the more disgusted I am by you. Yeah, it's a hot take, but like, I don't like makeup, dude. You can put a little bit on. You can put some lipstick on, sure. But then when you start taking it to the next level, where like Japan style, and you got the equivalent of a fucking face mask on, you know, you're are you even you? I'd much rather prefer they stick to like basic shit like makeup and like not make lipstick, right? You want to put on some lipstick and maybe cover up the bags under your eyes? Sure, go for it. That's fine. But if you're starting to create yourself a whole fucking face mask, or you're covering your looks so fucking much that when you take that shit off, you look like a completely different person, no. I'd much rather you just stick to the basics and just, if you want to look better in general, I'd actually much rather prefer you waste a bunch of my money on a bunch of like skincare products and such. Increase your actual natural skin and body health over covering it up with makeup. That's what I prefer. Take better care of your skin and your fucking body health over covering it up with makeup. It's like when a dude doesn't shower a lot at all and he just drenches himself in fucking Axe body spray. You know what I mean? It's not good. You know, I always try to like give both perspectives, not just single it out on females, but give a dude comparison as well. We gotta include everybody's perspective here.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent.
So then they can somewhat understand what it is I'm referring to, because what they think is normal is normal, dude. Not it. What did I... Get me out of here. I have solo on. I need to turn solo off. I had it on because I was trying to test something. I'll look back on, dude. I want my shit up faster.
Have no life.
You know, I also don't like big bags, dude. You know what I mean? If you're big BBW, dude, you know what I mean? You're not my type. I'm not trying to get fucking squashed, dude. Alright, I'm scrawny as shit. Last thing I'm trying to do is literally get sat on and die. I don't want to be in bed with a big woman. She rolls over and I'm just fucking dead. Do you know what I mean? I can't push her up. You know, last thing I'm trying to do is be like those fucking cartoons and turn into a thin sheet of fucking paper after she rolls over on me. But you know what? We're already on the topic of women. I'm single, dude. And I'm probably gonna stay that way for a while because I've got one major issue. It's my own red flag with myself. Is I basically push off any thought of dating any women, not just because of financial reasons, but because anytime I think I'm interested in a woman, my main thought process immediately is lust driven, dude. It's gotta be lust driven. Ain't no way, dude. when I look at a woman and I think I like her, my first thought process is I'm probably just fucking lust driven. I have lustful intent and that's it. And thus, that stops me from even thinking about it entirely, and I go back to whatever the fuck I'm doing. Because I don't even know if I've ever met anybody where I've confused myself to thinking I'm lust driven when I actually like them. Work especially, dude. Yeah, work especially. No. My main thought process at work, I'm at work. Do not take anything that anybody's doing as them actually liking you. And do not disturb anybody at work because they're at work. This is their workplace. Last thing you're trying to do is make somebody uncomfortable to come to work. So I keep to myself. I try to be as respectful as possible to everybody around me because I ain't trying to make their fucking life shittier at work because I already don't like being there. Even customers, dude. I don't care how they come off on me, dude. I'm just gonna assume it's just them being friendly. Because why not? Just part of their personality to be friendly. Anybody who's actively on the clock, I'm gonna take anything they do as them just being friendly as part of their job. Yeah, I've had a person recently, semi-recently, that I was talking to, but I wasn't eager to jump into a relationship because I didn't want to jump into a relationship and be like, nah, you know what, I actually don't like you. The lustful intent I had is no longer there, so, oh, I don't like you. And then it turned out, as we talked later on, she'd gotten herself a boyfriend. I found out we had a lot of things after she got a boyfriend. She didn't have one at the time. We had a lot of fucking things in common. I was actually starting to like her personality, but, you know, too late. It's too fucking late, bud. Unfortunately, that's just how it went for me. Too slow. Plenty of fish in the sea. I mean, I could have taken the obvious signs, such as she dead ass when I jokingly asked her when she was going to fucking. She said I was going. Oh, I'm gonna go take a shower. So I'm like, God, dope. So you're taking me with me, right? That's all I said. Without hesitation, she brought me in the shower with her. On the fucking phone. I'm like, alright, cool. Not on no video, not no voice call, dude. Full video call, dude. I should have took that as a sign, but I didn't. I didn't, dude. Like I said, I've hardwired my brain. Any lustful intent, dude, I just don't pursue it. I don't want to be that fucking ass that just has lustful intent, and the moment this person starts to like me, I realize I don't like them, and I was just driven by lust. You know what I mean? Other intentions, well, my bad habit is I always assume the worst out of me. Other clear intentions, I mean... I don't think I'll ever win. I don't think that'll be my last mistake either. I'll probably end up fucking something up again along the way when an opportunity arises. I'll probably end up following the same foolish fucking mistake, and then later find out there could have been something after it was way too fucking late. You know what I mean? I don't doubt that I'm gonna fucking fuck something up again. Because before she found another boyfriend and all that shit, I was actually just trying to just see if I was interested by just talking. I just talked, dude. I went on multiple hour-long calls just talking. I just wanted to find out her personality, what she was like. See if I was actually interested. But it took too long. That opportunity was lost. I don't talk to her no more though either. Not because of jealousy or anything like that, but it's another one of those things that I've got hardwired where I just... It's one of those things where if I was dating a girl and she was actively consistently talking to another dude, I would at least a little bit be like, you know, what are you guys doing? I'm one of those people who at least has a slight feeling that there's an ulterior motive behind the dude who's talking to her, so I just completely stopped talking to her. Because I didn't want to be that dude in that scenario that's talking to their girl. You know what I mean? Not me, dude. I don't want to be that person. So unless she was actively trying to start a conversation with me, I wouldn't start one. That other dude was just a friend? Nah. Don't get it twisted. I know this other dude isn't a friend. No. Last conversation I remember having with her was specifically her talking quiet because she was actively in bed with this dude. That's how I know. Buddy, when she's actively in bed with said dude. Yeah. And when she was talking about how she likes him, yeah, that's why I just completely stopped talking to her. I didn't want to interfere with that. I'm out of there, dude. I'm not pushing it, dude. Can't do it. Can't be that person. It won't be that person. They both like each other. Not doing it. Do I have any female friends? Currently? No. No, I don't, man. I generally don't talk to females because I don't want to be... And I think of myself as a person of ulterior motives. You know what I mean? So I don't talk to females because I also think the same thought process is they think I have an ulterior motive. Or I generally just don't think we'd have something in common that we like doing. I don't want to creep people out. You know when I'm at work, I have like the fucking death stare on my face, straight face, dude. I know what you're gonna say. You probably don't creep people out that much. Nah. Nah. When I heard, I had 2 times that verified my reasoning on that. First time, I stared down a girl because she was doing something that was out of her assignments. She was doing something that I wasn't expecting her to be doing because I was told nobody was going to be doing said thing. So I asked her questions, leading questions, just to see why the hell she was over there, and I didn't specifically specify that she wasn't supposed to be there because I wasn't her supervisor. Well, that was enough for her to go to her supervisor and tell me that I made her feel uncomfortable. So, you know what I did? Stop talking to people, dude. Stop talking to those females, dude. All because I asked basic questions just to see why the hell she was over there and then walked away. That was enough to make her uncomfortable. And then, me just glancing at people because they're new there was enough for them, hearing in my side of my ear, them asking, you know, or telling that she's doesn't feel comfortable around the third shift associates. And because I was one of those people who occasionally glanced as I walked by, I just assumed, you know, I'm probably a contributing factor. So I intentionally just looked anywhere but in their direction, did not talk to them, and tried to do my best to not fucking even have any interactions with said person. Because I'm not trying to be one of those people who make somebody feel uncomfortable. So I will do my best to, if they even show hints of being uncomfortable, distance myself and not put myself anywhere near them. I don't want to be the problem, you know what I mean? So I actively, if somebody tells me, you know, go away, this or that, I will fully listen. They want me to do something, I'm out of there, dude. You want me gone, I'm out. I don't need them to tell me multiple times. I respect that. I'm out of there. What do they do wrong? They don't have to tell me anything. Like I said, if I hear them saying things to other people when I'm around that's hinting towards me, nah. And also, I don't smile, dude. I'm not a smiling person in general, but especially at work. You gotta actively be saying something that's gonna make me laugh to get me to smile. But I'm not one of those, I've never been one of those people who just actively got a smile on my face because I'm happy. I only smile when I laugh. That's it. I don't smile for photos. I don't smile for anything, dude. You get me to laugh? Sure, I'll smile. I'm holding in a laugh, might be smiling. Otherwise, I don't smile. Never have, never will. Until proven otherwise, it's probably gonna be like that. Always had just a straight face. Straight face with a death stare. But that also is part of because I always sleep deprived, so I'm kind of just got my eyes fucking wide open. So when I'm staring you down whilst I'm fucking sleep deprived, dude, they're gonna think I'm trying to kill them. You know what I mean? Make someone feel happy to smile back, dude. Well, I'll consider that, but I'm not a happy person, dude. I'm only happy when I'm talking about something that actively is funny, find funny, and that's about it. Happy? No. I've got so many things I gotta do that I can't be fucking doing that shit. Currently? I wouldn't say I'm happy, no. Especially with the topic I'm talking about, I don't really talk about it often. And I don't talk about it often to anybody either. Another conflicting issue. I don't bring up my problems to other people because they always have their own problems to deal with, and I'd rather just fucking deal with them on my own. Especially because I generally think I'm not gonna take majority of the shit they say and use said things, so I would just be disrespectful to waste their time for me not to do said thing anyways. And I know I'm more mentally strong than most people, so I just keep to myself, buddy. Alright, I'm getting distracted yapping, buddy. Back to my distraction of gaming. What do I throw on here? Like maybe that. Oh shit. Yeah, I can help others. Go for it, yeah. I have no issue with doing that. Just when it comes to my own personal shit, I usually just figure it out myself. I've got an overactive mind anyway, so I could generally... Back when I first started working, for like the first year or two, it would just be me, usually alone in my own area, not talking to anybody or anything for majority of the whole shift, just thinking to myself, thinking about anything and everything. No, see, here's another thing I do, dude. If anybody does something for me, I try to return the favor, dude. I always... I gotta return the favor, dude. I'm one of those people where I'm now indebted to you. If you did something for me, I owe you. And I will find a way to said pay back that debt. Hence why I don't ask for things, because I generally will remember that I asked for said thing, and I will want to pay them back in some way, shape, or form. That's why I don't ask for money. Yeah, I'm relatively solid with my money. So I ask nobody for money, and I give people money a lot. I give my family money a lot, and I don't expect any money in return. I have like no expectations when it comes to actually having anything returned to me. That's just kinda my whole environment is a lot of the times so shit wouldn't be returned back to me anyways, so when I go and do something for somebody, I already go in expecting that, so either I do it or I don't. Would I like it to be changed? It's me, man. Me. I made a decision to give them that said thing, and if they didn't pay me back, and I keep giving them more of the said thing, it's just my fault at that point. I already know what I was signing up for at that point, and I have no one else but myself to blame. Because they already acknowledged that what they do, and still gave it anyways, you know what I mean? I'm not reading the fucking painting on the wall. I don't even like asking people for shit they owe me. Especially my mom. My mom's one of those people that just I give a lot of money to, but don't get anything back in return. Nor do I expect it anymore at this point. So you best believe I've lended my mom thousands of dollars and never gotten any of it back. It's not a normal father or normal son-mother relationship. I actually give her lots of money. They struggle financially, so I obviously give them money whenever they need it, whenever they want it, or whenever they might need it and they didn't ask for it. Especially my dad, though. My dad don't ask me for shit. So whenever I hear him even hinting that he wants something and can't get it, because, you know, their whole financial situation is fucked up. If I got the spare change, it's not gonna hurt me. I'm gonna give them said thing. No, dude. Oh, dude. Let's squash the whole thing right now. What would be the best way to describe myself? This is the only time I'll bring it up. Alright, I'll clarify this now. Only time I'm going to bring it up to you, and I'd rather just completely ignore talking about it afterward. But I consider myself a fuck up. Now, I don't think this matters, because I never really thought about it in a negative way, but I'm adopted. Alright. I'm still in the same family. You know, my aunt adopted me. My uncle put me up for adoption, or my father, who's now my uncle. My aunt adopted me. I'm still in the relative whole same family tree. Whatever. Cool. I don't consider blood to matter. It's a matter of who raised you. That's always been clarified. But I don't really prioritize myself in much of anything because I don't actively do all these things that I think about. Not in a bad way. I'm not either the S word, you know what I mean? Like, I think of doing this or pursuing that. I don't, or I pursue it halfway and then stop. It's always the things that I want to do. I have the mentality of wanting to be actually successful at something that pays well, because my whole logic is money does make the world go round, and if I had all this money I could be helping out all these people. But I don't. I'd love to just fucking buy my parents a house and all these videos you see and shit, but I can't. I'm broke. I will be broke. I'll be in debt for the majority of my life, I'm sure. And I don't prioritize myself. That's the main thing, dude. I don't prioritize myself. I bury any sad feelings. And my way of doing said thing, realistically, is anytime I spark up with any bit of depression, I turn on myself, and I consider myself the problem, and I will use pure rage to completely bury those fucking feelings. And then be good for the rest of the day, or however long I need to be, dude. That's a common thing I've relied on, is my fucking anger issues. I will use that to my advantage to then get myself riled up and pissed the fuck off to completely bury any feelings of sadness. That's why I think I'm more, quote-unquote, mentally stable. Because I'm more likely to just get so fucking infuriated than I am to do any sort of self-harm or anything of that sort, dude. Nah, dude. This is how I probably will view life for the rest of my life. Go to work, come home. Go to work, come home. Pay bills, help people. Don't worry about myself. Distract myself with video games. And rinse and repeat the fucking cycle until I can't no more. Until I'm dying of old age. I doubt I'll hit that point to where I'll hit a mental break. Because I hate the idea of anybody self-harming themselves in general, so I would never do it myself. Because, like I said, I prioritize others over myself, so why would I harm myself when I know it would cause harm to others? Also, it's back to the anger thing. I would get fucking infuriated on myself that I let myself get to the point where I would even consider harming myself. Well, I get the most mad at myself than I do others, dude. Oh, I scared you off. Oh no. I will balance it out. Nah, I'm fucking with you, dude. You hear, well, I don't know if you can hear this. Well, maybe. No. Can't hear it because my canceling, but I have stuff. I'm gonna take a swig of the sweet stuff. Not the healthy option, but I'm not an alcoholic. I still have the same bottle. Like, it takes me months to go through one bottle, like reasonably sized bottle. But occasionally I'll swig on some whiskey. Oh shit, that reminds me. I have an energy drink that goes well with Everclear in said fridge. I'm not drinking out of sadness, I drink because it makes me happy. You know what I mean? That light buzz just makes me say who gives a fuck and just vibe with the moment. So let's see if I have that energy drink. And then maybe I'll mix myself something up and be good for the rest of the stream. Yo, it doesn't matter, dude. I don't take anything in it. I don't take any advice from anybody, man. I think everything's stupid. I think when I think of people telling me shit online, I think it's fucking retarded and sad that I'd even have to rely on something somebody said online to make myself feel better. It's another one of those things where it loops back to anger, dude. I think it's retarded and I get really fucking angry, and then, you know, we distract ourselves with something else. But I wouldn't advise anybody following in the footsteps of my methods. I've acknowledged multiple times that the way I go about things is probably not good. But as of, I don't really feel like changing said strategies. I'll just keep up with this said one. Oh yeah, dude, like I said, I think to myself all the time, dude. I'll troubleshoot my own issues. Like I said, I don't rely on a therapist or anybody else. I want to solve the problem myself so I know how to solve it in the future. The main thing of building my own personality, me myself as a person, is by figuring out how to solve it myself. Because if I could do so, I can potentially even start solving more problems on my own. I want to be self-reliant. If I can solve that thing on my own, I keep solving more things on my own, I'm sure it'll be easier to solve the rest. You know what I mean? I'd rather utilize strategy like it's a goddamn video game. Figure it the fuck out myself. Noted. Make me understand. I'll make you understand. I think I'm fine 99% of that time. 99% of the time. It's just occasionally that 1% pops up and I fucking just have a bad day, you know? Just get that occasional bad day where I wake up and I just, you know, I don't know what the best description would be. It's just, I don't know. Just occasionally that bad day. That's the best description. Make it through that bad day and then tomorrow will be a different day. And tomorrow maybe it could be a good day. You don't know that. Yeah, see, my mind is too complex. I can't even figure it out myself yet. Another reason I don't even talk about this is because I think I'm trying to fucking find somebody to pity me. I don't want... I fucking hate that. Before you go, we'll discuss this last thing. I'll tell you this last thing. You don't have to respond to it at all, because I know you gotta go. I do not like pity. That is one thing that will literally piss me off so fucking bad, is if somebody tries to pity me. It's probably a contributing reason why I don't tell anybody anything. I fucking hate pity, dude. You do anything for me out of pity, I will fucking despise it. I don't know if you pity me or not. I'm just saying. I fucking hate it, dude. Don't like it, never will. And my only form of pity that I'll give to somebody else is I'll offer them an opportunity to dig themselves out of whatever fucking shit spot they're in. I'd rather give opportunity over pity. Yeah, I have the logic of, if you just keep giving people something out of pity, they're never gonna fucking learn, dude. It's not gonna happen. I don't, man. Hear me out. What if you just want me to stream again? Because I'm a funny person, alright? Hear me out. I'm pretty funny. I had to have at least made you giggle one fucking time like a little schoolgirl. See, I'd like to think of myself as a bit of a comedian. You know what I mean? Most of the time, you won't even think I'm sad, because I'll be saying some really fucked up shit that'll make you laugh. I have a unique comedy, or sense of... What's the word I'm looking for? Humor. Yeah, sense of humor, yep. You don't have to watch any other streams, man. I'm a small streamer, that means I'll talk to anybody in chat throughout the entirety of the stream, just so I have something to talk about. So you could technically consider it a just chatting stream. But get out of here, dude. You're being held down too long, get lost. Come on, you fucking loser, dude. Past your bedtime, man. Oh yeah, dude, I use humor to help too. That's another motto I'll lie back on, dude. If I'm ever, sometimes when I'm feeling down, I'll walk up to that mirror, I'll look at myself in the mirror and laugh at myself. Fucked up. But it works. Nah, dude, just gotta picture myself as another person, look at myself, and fucking laugh at myself. It works. And those real down days, dude, I'll look at myself, I'll make myself look as stupid as possible, and I'll fucking laugh at myself, dude. It's been a while since I did that, maybe actually a few years, but it's not a frequently used method, by all means. It's rare that I actually do that, period. Most of the time I'm wearing like all black and I'm like, damn, maybe I do look fine. You know what I mean? That's most of my mirror experiences. A fucking tux fit, dude? I look fucking sexy in that fit, dude. Telling you, dude, I'd smash. What was the question? What am I? An avocado? A vegetable? I'm mentally crippled? What did I say I was? I'm relying on the comedy now. You gotta tell me what I said I was. What was the impression I gave you? I'll just try to shoot fast as I see it. Yeah. You asked me if I'm a happy person. That's the only thing I actually gotta think on. I'm not depressed. I mean, technically I am when I think on things, but I don't ever think on things, so I don't get depressed. Well, I could be holly and jolly when I'm buzzed. When I'm buzzed or cracking a joke, I'm happy. Sure. When I'm fucking around with somebody, I'm happy. Dang it. I'm not a liar, man. Just looking at that doesn't make me feel happy. Just the sentence alone. I'm not, though. This is the one thing I stand on, dude. I can't say it, dude. I'm not a liar. I'm not always. And I'm not a liar, dude. Maybe it'll change in the future, but I can't truthfully say that exact sentence and believe it. Well, man, you just go. I'll still be here tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and so on and so forth. I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. I can make that promise truthfully. I will be here until I die of old age, or a health problem takes me. I don't even know what to say, man. It's one of the tactics I'm relying on. You hear me kind of laugh as I'm saying shit. I laugh at the sad stuff, man. It's just how it goes. And when that doesn't work, I get angry. I could at least say I'm a good person. Compare myself to a lot of other people. Yeah, I'm pretty solid. No. Just no, man. I can't do it. I'm not a liar. Stop wasting your time here, buddy. Just come back later, dude. Get me my Twitch affiliation, and we'll be alright. Alright? You wanna know what I think would be true happiness for me? Is if somehow, someway, this streaming career actually goes somewhere. I make it into a comfortable lifestyle. And I get to just stream and chill, talk with chat, play games. That's when I could actually confidently say what you're saying. What you want me to say. I'll keep that promise. When I'm in a steady situation, I got everything I want. Which is just actually having a reliable, I don't even need to be popular, dude. If I can support myself by just doing what I like, which is just gaming and stream myself gaming and talk with chat, dude, I think in that moment I'll be truly happy. No, you can't fix that, that's gotta be something I earn. Yeah, you gotta go, man. I've been telling you to get the fuck out of here, dude. My stream will probably still be going for like another 10 hours, dude. Come back later. Hold me to it, man. Go for it. God, I need something to drink, dude. I'm getting to that point where I'm digging too fucking deep in those feelings, man. Gotta stay out of those fucking trenches. I wanna be in the turds, dude. I wanna be in fucking, what's it called? Elmo Street? Sesame Street. Put me at Sesame Street while I'm buzzed, dude. I'm trying to go hang with Big Bird. We're gonna rely on my comedy to immediately switch the mood of the stream. And also I'm gonna check for that the mixer for my alcohol. If it's there, probably gonna mix. See you, Yor. whiskey time. Because there's no fucking... They always drink my shit, man. They drink my energy drink. They apologize, buy me another one, and then when I go get the other one that they said they bought to replace the one that they fucking drank, they drank that one. Buddy. What the fuck, man? I'm resorting to drinking straight whiskey. The power of whiskey shall compel these bad feelings away. Always tasty, huh? The power of whiskey compels you. There was a superhero, alright? And he was... and whiskey empowered him, kind of like Popeye with spinach. Take a fucking swig of whiskey and he just becomes fucking powerful. What would his name be? Do you have a big W on his shirt like fucking the S for Superman? What would his fit look like, dude? What would his superhero name be? We're thinking on it. I don't know what. What would it be? And also, what melee should I use? Should I just keep using the Rumblejack, or? Because I want a decent actual, like an actual melee I can use. The Redeemer is okay. I got it out of hype, but it's really not that good. It was more of just a weapon I was using for fun. So what would I rock? You know what I mean? What would be the strat? I mean, for now, I'll just use the Rumblejack. Too many things to think on, but... The defense one's a tedious one. Feel the tingles. Benefits of being scrawny as hell. You can get buzzed a lot easier. Downsides of being skinny as hell and wanting to stay buzzed. You get sober a lot faster. Like if you're not consistently slamming something, that buzz goes over real fast.
I wonder if Aoi and I...
What? Is Buddy talking about my girl? Word? I wonder if Aoi or not. What is he gonna do to Aoi? What are you doing? She's off limits, bud. We shall remain nameless. We're using the distractions. Let me think of a joke. Can't be rushed out because then it'll just be sad. I don't know. We'll make fun of somebody when I find someone to make fun of. Right, bounties. How long have I been? Fuck. How long have I been yapping? Has the bounties rotated to the specific one that I'm looking for with the safe? No. 35 minutes left on that. Okay. I'll come back to that. Wait a minute. Okay, daily standing cap refreshes in 9 hours. I was just making sure that it wasn't the same as the standing cap. We don't want to lose... We don't want to lose standing that I could have earned. What am I going to be doing? My whole rant set me off track.
Please select destination.
Show me the Carfax. Well, let me do something I know I should be doing. Archon. We're doing my Archon hunt.
The fastest way to locate Pazul's Archons is to upload me to Narmer's systems. I shall be strong where he was not.
Big buff. What is my hot shot supposed to look like? I can't hover over my effects, dude. Oh, there we go. Arcane hot shot. There it is. What helps maintain this arcane hotshot? Oh, the Jade Stars keeps hotshot up 24/7, huh? Interesting.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
That buzz is buzzing, dude. You know, I kind of feel like whiskey's a cheat code when it comes to shooters for me. It makes me calm as fuck, so I'm locked in. It makes me locked in, pretty much. I could joke the whole time, but I'm locked in. My aim is as good as it's gonna get once I'm on whiskey. It's like it's a gaming drug. Whiskey. Whiskey gives you whiskey gives you walls. I had a dude do that to me once. Not walls. He told me that I had walls. He accused me of cheating and having walls in Call of Duty. Whilst I was actively buzzed out of my mind from how much whiskey I was drinking. I'm like, alright, buddy. You're one to talk. Getting dunked on by somebody who's intoxicated and calling him a fucking cheater. Alright.
Area completed. Move on.
Where's the other people? You know what I mean? You know, I teased doing a fucking Resident Evil whiskey series. Buzz series, where I was buzzed out my mind while playing Resident Evil for the whole series. But I feel like that's not gonna happen because, you know, obvious reasons. The streams would be very short because I wouldn't want to actually get alcohol poisoning. You know, I'm at least that responsible. I'd have to nurse the bottle just so I drink just enough where I'm still maintaining that buzz, but not going over it, and pay attention to how my body's feeling. And eating. You don't want to drink on an empty stomach, even though I was pretty much doing that just now. But if you're gonna drink a lot, definitely don't drink on an empty stomach, dude. I've already got all the tips. You don't want to drink on an empty stomach. And you want to drink like fucking Powerade or Gatorades after. Get your electrolytes back and some water before you go to sleep, and then you'll probably wake up feeling like you didn't even do anything. You'll probably wake up feeling just fine. Only time I fucked myself up is when I didn't do that extra step at the end after I got really fucked up drinking some Everclear. I was crawling on the floor. We'll start there. I was drinking whiskey and Everclear, let me specify, whilst playing Call of Duty. So I took multiple shots of whiskey after also slamming my concoction of what was like 2 shots worth of Everclear, 95% Everclear, with a singular can of Monster Energy Pipeline Punch. I then proceeded to also, while sipping on it still, start chasing it down with multiple shots of Jack Daniels. Long story short, I was on the fucking floor crawling to my drink. Not my alcohol beverage, water. I had water. I was crawling towards my
Listen in. I want to know what he's
like
telling his flock.
24 pack of bottles of water, and I grabbed a bottle of water and started sipping on it.
Do you remember, little? At first,
That was fucked up, dude.
our father lifted you screaming from the manifold. How we sang.
Also, interception mission with just 2 of us. Kinda yikes. Especially in an Archon one. No! I don't remember if it was below or above, man. This is bad luck, man. I'm out of energy. Oh my god, I can't even go to contest. Alright, well, we're cooked. Make sure I proc all my shit.